Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about my 2016 favourites. These are my favourite products and things throughout the year, and I didn't choose anything that I already had in my Holy Grail post, which is going to be after the favourites. So of course all of my Holy Grails are still my favourites as well, so I've got some very different products to show you today. So I'll start off with skincare. My favourite for 2016 has definitely got to be the Holika Seed Blossom Moisture Cleansing Oil. I have used almost this entire 300ml bottle and I absolutely love it. The pump works well, the oil works well, it removes my makeup really easily and it doesn't irritate my skin. So this is definitely got to be a Holy Grail for me and something that I really want to repurchase too. Next up I have my favourite lip products, and I do not go anywhere without these two lip products, and you can see they are well loved. So I use the Clarins Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm throughout the day, and this is my absolute Holy Grail lip balm. It works so well for my lips, especially when I was taking a really heavy dose of Accutane. It kept them moisturised and it made them look a lot less chapped. And then at night I use the Pure Smile Snail Lip Treatment. This one is in honey, and unfortunately this is discontinued, so I'm using up as much as I can, and I have two backup tubes as well because that is how much I love it. A favourite that is not necessarily a skincare and makeup favourite is my Ted Baker bag. I'm not actually sure if this bag has a specific name, but I used to see these all over Instagram and YouTube like years and years and years ago, and I always wanted to own one. And now I do, and I have to say they are so helpful for travelling with, especially since they have a really nice outer. You can wipe this down really easily, and it's actually really big inside as well. So this fits absolutely everything that I would ever want to fit inside it for my makeup. I do have a different bag for skincare, so this is just my makeup, but it fits everything that I need perfectly. Another personal favourite for me is a perfume, and this is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. I got this for Christmas last year and I absolutely love it. I did ask for it because I find that perfumes are quite a personal thing and I absolutely adore it. I haven't used it very much because it's really expensive and I want it to last a long time, but whenever I use it I absolutely adore the way it smells. Going into makeup, my favourite base of 2016 has been the Innisfree Longwear Cushion in the shade 11. This is such a good pale shade, and I'm really disappointed to see that Innisfree has actually discontinued the shade 11 in the Longwear formula, though they have brought out a different looking set of colours, so I'll have to repurchase the lightest shade and see if it's actually the same, because this is pretty much all dried up. I've got a couple of uses left, but then it is going to be all gone. But this is probably the best cushion colour for me. Plus the Longwear formula actually works really well as well for my skin. A surprising favourite for 2016 has been the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. I've actually used quite a bit of this, and when I bought it I didn't think I would use it as much as I do. But I find that this is really good for a subtle highlight underneath my eyes and my T-zone. It's definitely not as shiny as the highlighter that I'm wearing today, but it is a really nice subtle one. The downside is that the packaging gets like really filthy. I definitely have a favourite bronze and blush as well. So for the bronzer, it is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which I absolutely adore. I think a big part of it is that it just looks really luxurious and it makes me feel special, it makes me feel good. So of course I like it. But I find that the product as well actually works so well for my skin. I am really fair and I'm always really frightened that I'm going to overdo the contour and bronzer. But this has a cream formula, so it works really well with a damp beauty blender to get a really perfect application. My favourite blush of the year is actually a surprise to me, and it is one of the Candy Doll Duo Cheek colours. I can't actually remember what the colour name is for this one because they don't have the colour names printed on the back or anything, but it's the rosy pink one with the white highlight. I just find that the rosy pink is a really beautiful shade for my skin, plus it comes with a highlight and it is in a tiny little case that is super cute, so this is one of my favourite travelling products too. My last makeup favourite is the Face Shop Disney Edition Watery Tints. So I absolutely adore all 6 shades of this, and this is my favourite because it is a long-lasting tint that dries down matte, doesn't make my lips feel dry, and it doesn't just adhere to parts of my lips, it actually gives my lips a full cover. For me personally, I find it really difficult to get a tint that actually tints the entire lip. I always end up with a ring around the inside of my mouth that gets tinted and nowhere else gets tinted, which is really frustrating. So these are pretty much a saviour for me because they actually tint my entire lips. Plus look at the packaging, they've got little ears on the top and little polka dots. They are so cute. My final favourites for the year is actually the camera that I'm recording on right now. I have the Canon G5X camera because that's what I could afford and that's what I wanted to buy. And it has definitely helped improve the quality of my videos throughout the year, and I think you guys will probably agree. The other thing that has really improved the quality lately is that I got a new laptop. This is actually a MacBook Pro. It's just in a cheap pink case so that I don't scratch it or do anything to it if I drop it. And previous to buying this MacBook, I have always had Windows computers, and I had my last laptop for 7 years. So obviously it was pretty old and it was pretty slow and it was really hot and heavy, but I was also editing on Windows Movie Maker, which is why some of the videos have poor quality. So now I've moved up to iMovie, which is the free software that comes with the Mac, of course, but it definitely helps improve the quality of the videos. So it is definitely a favourite for me. And that is it for my favourites of 2016. I tried to make this as short as possible because I do have a Holy Grail post coming out next week as well. So of course those Holy Grails are absolute favourites for me for the year as well, otherwise they wouldn't be Holy Grails. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you next time.